tang. Walla walla bing bang.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting
Alright, now there we go. Everything's working so far. How you guys doing tonight? Hello, Twitch. Hello, good people of YouTube. Hello, good people of Twitch for now until Twitch decides to hammer in their policy changes. How you guys doing on this wonderful Tuesday evening? For this is the Tuesday night live stream, not the Friday night live stream. Yeah, it's been a week, hasn't it, fellas? Went on vacation, went to Yellowstone, went to the Grand Canyon, had a nice break that was much needed after the crazy school year that I had this year. But I'm back. I have several big things in big things in the works for now, which you'll probably start seeing pop up the channel. The earliest one you'll see is probably in a couple of weeks. Then you have another big one probably another couple of weeks after that. But yeah, I'm back. I am back. The content's going to be more up to date now, rather than the week of replays and op-eds that we've had for the past week. Yeah, apparently update 12.5. That really that really snuck up on me. Like I filmed tomorrow's video and uploaded it, and then I got on for the stream, and the 12.5 update notes popped up. I'm like, oh yeah, that's this week, isn't it? So yeah, oh, you know, cool. Update 12.5 is coming out sooner than I thought, but that is a-okay. You know what? Since it is the last day for convoys for a bit, let's start out with some convoys. Got to see a huge crack in the ground. Yeah, I got to see Arizona's big ditch, as the guy on the train said. So yeah, one of the things that we did is that so the Grand Canyon, the first place that we went to, it's you know, it's a big old canyon. It's in the middle of nowhere, but in 1901 they opened up a rail line to it, and rail was the main way that people would get to the Grand Canyon from 1901 up until the 1940s to 1950s, when cars really started to become mainstream. And the rail line operated from 1901 to I think 1968. They shut it down. Someone else bought it, opened it back up, and they made a hotel where you stay at the hotel, you go across the street to the hotel's train station, hop on the train, and then you take the train to the Grand Canyon. So it saves you from the drive to the Grand Canyon, and it's just a wonderful experience the way there, and of course taking time to the Grand Canyon and ride back. Great way to do it. If I go back, definitely what I'm going to do again. Hey Drobot, how have you been? It's been a while. Yeah, haven't seen you in a bit, dude. Yeah, I'm good. Just got back from vacation. Did you go on the skywalk? No. So like the first day we were there, somebody fell off of that. That was like, oh boy. I think it was the Monday that we were there. But that's on I think the mid or the north rim, and we were on the south rim because that's where the train goes to. You missed the power outage from that storm. Yeah, I was not here for that. We were up north, which oddly enough, we went up north and it like never rains there, but when we went, it stormed like the entire time. I went to the Grand Canyon, okay? It was raining sideways in the desert. That's just my luck. So that was got a tan. I think I did, because I went outside and I touched grass. Although it's hard for me to tan, because I'm like super pasty white. But I guess between walking around the Grand Canyon, walking around Yellowstone, it finally set in. But yeah, no, like the fun thing is up north in like Wyoming and Montana, a lot of the roads are dirt that aren't the interstates, and since that huge rainstorm came through, they just turned the roads into like mush, and the dirt they use, I guess, is high in like clay content, so the mud it produces is just like goop. and I spent an hour just under my truck with the pressure washer today, just blasting all the mud I could get out with the pressure washer. I didn't even get all of it because it was like 112 degrees outside. So, you know, there's only so much laying in the sun, just thing that I can take. So that was fun. Returning water warships from 3 years might be bad. Yeah, because like all the roads we went through were just like mush and I have a 2-wheel drive truck because like down here in South Louisiana, it's the highest thing I have to drive up. The steepest thing I have to drive up is my driveway, right? And like pretty much you have a 4-wheel drive truck down here. You're just trying to show off because no one really uses it. All the guys with like the fancy 4-wheel drive trucks never use 4-wheel drive because they're not going to take those $90,000 trucks off road. The guy with like the 98, 1500 with 4-wheel drive, he probably really uses 4-wheel drive because he probably takes his truck off road. But yeah, no. So I'm just 2-wheel drive truck going down these really steep mountain roads, down and up these really steep mountain roads that are just goop and muck now. Even your color has changed. You're not the only one that said that. South Dakota, I can confirm the mud will never leave. Yeah. Basically, I think every time I wash the truck, I'm just gonna get down on it there, just gonna give it another blast with the pressure washer. It'll get out eventually. Well, the thing is, too, that as much as it rains down here, I figured, after a couple good rainstorms and have to drive, through the Louisiana rain, it'll probably get off eventually. Should I sell my Niza now? I wouldn't. Niza now is fun. Tier 7's kind of the better tier to play at the moment. Go to the Tier 9s, you're getting yoinked into super ship games. You're in the live stream, well, welcome, sir. Cheaper paying someone to do it or doing it yourself, which is cheaper for me to do it myself. It's my pressure washer, it's my water, I'll go to like a car detailer, it's going to, God, they're going to charge you a couple $100s to do that. But I mean, like, how much are they really going to get, like, because unless they put it up on a lift, probably not much more. Nice now it's Tier 7. Is Maine going to be worth it or not? It's really going to Montana. It's really going to depend upon the dispersion pattern. If it has a normal battleship, the normal American battleship dispersion pattern, it'll probably be pretty decent because that pattern's so consistent. Like even Massachusetts, with its absolutely terrible Sigma. You can still get the guns to hit consistently if you once you get used to the dispersion pattern. Azuma, that is what do you think you are, Des Moines? I think he's realized his mistake. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This Boot and Balls on my first, goes. Time flies. Well, if you want to know the truth, like, the New Orleans food, like, it's pretty good. And a couple of the restaurants are very good. But a lot of it's kind of, like, watered down for tourists. If you want, like, real, like, Cajun food, you gotta go to, like, Cut Off in those areas. You gotta go where the cook barely speaks English, like where they're still speaking Cajun French mostly. They're not putting on for the the tourists, The zoom's pretty low. The Is a paid actor? Maybe. Yes, I think it's Iowa Lego. Oh. Let's see what the shimmy thinks he's gonna do. Hey, he's being smart. He's using his guns. He's better than most Shimakaze players right there. Now, I'm not saying, you know, Shimakaze should, you know, go in guns ablaze. I'm just saying, like, he's actually using his guns to finish off a low-health target. Which is, something that I find a lot of Shimakaze players are reluctant to do. Alright, cool. We got the Shimakaze. Using the Musashi to turn my jerk curve first around. Hi, Musashi. This is, awkward, ain't it? Come on. Let's rip the paint off. Up, Azuma. Speaking of Massachusetts. Oh, he missed. This is White Bat Audio, Shane. Dude that makes a lot of really excellent royalty-free music on YouTube. You hear a lot of YouTubers and content creators use his stuff. Well, dang. So it might be a paid actor, but he's a paid actor that knows what he's doing. All should be dead here in a moment. Also Montana somewhere nearby. Go find him, my catapult plane. Ah, he found him. Looks like I might lose this though. The enemy DDs have taken up very advantageous positions behind the Liberty ships. Yep, we're down to one, and I think he's probably already dead, because I'm sure the enemy DD's already sent torpedoes this way. Oh, the Shimakaze's there. Should be a dead Monty. Yep, dang. All it takes is a couple of sneaky little DDs. I'm already out of signal flags, just first match of the night. Dang. Oh, whoops, those be the combat missions. Let us see. What are we out of? I am confused. Oh, the fire. Yeah, the very important ones. Note that the fire flag, one of those important flags, is 1.9 million dubs. 1.9 million credits. 1.9 million dubs. That'd be a hot one. Go back to convoys. On the last day of daily rewards, you get 2 super containers instead of 1. Yes, that's what the super container changes. Recently, they've changed it where you effectively get double the amount of super containers, but they have less rewards in them overall, with the exception of ships. We have a higher chance of getting ships now, slightly higher. "32 battleships in convoy." Everyone wants to get their last-minute convoy game in for the update tomorrow. Man. I'm gonna miss this mode. I do hope it comes back quickly, though. It's some good fun. And this and Airship Escort, if they chunk them into random battles, it'll be a good old time. Thoughts on the new Japanese battleship tech tree? I'm surprised it's such a short branch off, and they're not doing from like tier 5 to tier 10. And then some of the designs are interesting, to say the least. I did make a full video on it, I think the day after the dev blog went up, if you want to see my in-depth details. But that is the general gist of it. People wanted subs and convoys, but some hated it. Yes, it's something. It's really funny because you can go back to when subs are first in test. People were writing paragraphs about how submarines should only be in the newly and at that point the newly announced convoys mode, and then now submarine players are playing convoys and people are upset about it. Hopefully not in random battles. Why not? I mean, like every other online multiplayer game, they just have a bunch of random modes and their random battles or their casual modes, whatever you want to call it, like that. I mean, because like if you really think about it, like it's really just super repetitive what we get in random battles. It's just domination. Usually domination. Every now and then you get a arms race or a standard battle, but it's mainly domination. Hit the constant pinging and shotgunning. Yeah, I wish they would cut back on the pinging. I really do think submarine players should be using unguided torps as their main source of damage, and then the guided torpedoes would be for like the close encounters, like say a DD decides they're going to try and sail over you and drop on your forehead, or like another submarine pops up. That's what homing torpedoes should be used for. But the unguided torp should be the main torpedoes. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't make any sense. It's 10 on 10 when there's way more than enough players in queue to have 12 on 12. Well, you shouldn't be trying to use the damage con to just clear the first ping. You should wait until you can detect the torpedoes before you clear it. Typically, you want to clear the ping and then change direction, because the submarine's torpedoes are going to be homing in on wherever that ping was at the last. So let's say you're turning slightly to the right, then you see the torpedoes turning like this, to intercept you. Clear the ping and then shift your rudder to the left. That way, they're still going for, if you are continuing on to that direction, that's where they're going to keep tracking on towards. Once you clear the ping, you change your course, and they're going to go for the last ping location. But since you've changed your course, now they're not going to go after you. Clausewitz, I like Clausewitz just because it's a bigger Hindenburg, and I really like Hindenburg. Yeah, I do think the Japanese subs are already like in the works. Well, they are in the works, so we know they're in the works because they've mentioned them in the past. So see, like this convoy never makes it from my experience. These guys, sometimes they do. This is normally the one that wins for the convoy team. They can re-ping you twice to get another salvo out so quick that they'll get you anyways. Well, if you ping it correctly, you should ideally cut the torpedoes off from homing right before your homing cutoff range. So like battleships, it's like almost 2 kilometers. Cruisers, it's like 1.6 or something like that. That way, even if they do re-ping you, it won't matter anyway. The aircraft carrier sub, the I-400, I'm 100% sure they are working on that already. Is Italy what the grind? Which part of Italy? This the cruisers, battleships, DDs. They're working for French CVs too? I'm not sure. It has been a minute since we had a CV line come out, so the French would be the next logical choice, but they were also the next logical choice before the German CVs. They were also the next logical choice before the Soviet CVs. So, yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we would get like Italian aircraft carriers before we get the French ones. At this point, at least. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll actually get them. No, probably not Silverheart. Deadeye was pretty negatively received by the community, so I don't think it'll be coming back. Destroyers, the Italian destroyers are great until you get to around tier 8, and they kind of start to drop off in their effectiveness. But they did just give the tier 10 a little bit of a buff with some of its module choices. Some of that hit. AQ, I'm doing pretty good. Maybe Dutch submarines, yeah. Submarines that just made battery guns? Oh god. Surcouf, again, a ship I'm sure they're working on. I'm sure that's going to be a premium sub, either like right before the French subs come out, or just randomly showing up out of nowhere. Although they might hold off on releasing that one soon because they know the player base is kind of hybrid out for the moment. Sub with airstrikes, again, wouldn't surprise me. And boop. Hey, just sup, Seal. I've been watching your videos for a while now. Started playing Warships about a year ago, and Connor's taught me quite a bit. Just want to say thanks. Thank you, my dude, for the super chat. Glad I have helped. Always like it when I hear that I have in fact helped somebody get better at the game. It definitely makes it worth it. Thanks, dude. Glad I have assisted you. What's the Vampire 2 over here for? Well, it's the only Vampire 2 over here. They don't have any other DVs. Some of those will land. Yep. Hi, Schleef. How's it going? I think he's managed to go dark just yet. He is most definitely trying to. Oh, and there are Colbert's out there. Aegis cruisers with tomahawks. Oh man, that'll be the day. Oh, come on. The Pole Bear is such a funny ship to shoot at. Come on! A German BB's worth going for? Which German BBs, sir? The battle cruisers, the mainline? Which one? Wisconsin, what did you do to get chat banned, sir? Hanover? So you mean the main line? So the main line is more gun focused now than secondary. So I definitely build them to the main guns. They get their damage in through just volume of fire. So if that sounds appealing to you, then I'd say yeah. A perfect Vampire 2 size hole in my dispersion there. Oh. Come on, secondaries. Come on, get them. Come on, secondaries. You can do it. I have faith in you. But they should have him. Let's see if we can rip this Montana a new one while he's selling broadside to us. Oh, hi, Preußen. Perhaps. Okay, he's dead. Preußen and a Schlieffen. Oh, goody. How is he not dead yet? Okay. Here the Schlieffen's got twerps out. The GK walking up the middle to deal with the convoy. Someone didn't put IFHE on his Schlieffen. Okay. It appears that the GK that walked up the middle perished. Huh. Okay, again, but look, these convoy ships did not make it. Alright. Oh yeah, the American hybrid destroyed the Halford that... why IFHE Schlieffen? Because you can get all those... watch. So, with Schlieffen, if you put IFHE on your commander... These 105s, all 24 of them can now pin 32 millimeters of armor, which is the main threshold at tier 10. So there's that. All right, we're gonna pop into random battles. Let's start off with some Yami, and we shall go for there, ladies and gents. So after the Japanese battle cruiser line, I'm excited too. As weird as they are. It's pretty long overdue. I'm just really surprised that again they're not taking the main line, which if you don't know, the main Japanese battleship line's a mix of battle cruiser and battleships. So I thought they were going to take it and, you know, separate them into battle cruisers and battleships. But I guess not. So, yeah. Which, we'll see what happens. Again, it's a tier 8, 9, and 10 split rather than like a tier, 5 to tier 10 split. Alright, guess we'll go over to A. Cheese and Zorian have both found me. Ooh, that is in all caps. Humphreys, that's the Super Sherman? Or the Super Daring? God, it's been a minute since I've looked at it though.
Support that target.
It seems to be quite the gunboat if I remember correctly. Super gearing, okay. I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't remember the specs on the top of my head. But from what I remember when the dev blog came out, it was kind of correct. Come on. Come on. Where's the Des Moines detection range? Is that Holland spotting him? Is someone using like Lighthouse build Des Moines, or they just have like a 3-point commander on it? He pulled back. Oh man, that could have been so much better. All right, Zorian.
Stations requesting fire support.
Still going backwards. I think he's going a little bit forwards now. Come on, dodge the island, Yami. You can make that turn. I see that. Ah, no, he came out full force now. All right. Yeah, exceptional. That do happen, unfortunately. It's one of the worst things too when you have a broadside cruise from like 8 kilometers away and you just absolutely just swish the shells. William, dude, thank you. No, like every little bit helps, dude. Thank you. Zorian's just calling my throttles right there. That already got really lucky. No armor, best armor. Yeah. That's the secret of this game. No armor is the best armor. Okay, that would have been a lot better to hit on the Columbo if I didn't rail his number 1 turret. There's a Smolin and a Balau about. Which means I don't want to really sit still. Yeah, one of them's near me. I'm spotted. Oh, my precious. Find them. Columbo's going in reverse. Interesting strategy there. Do I have the one? I do have the one. Okay, so Balau's over there. Ah, there's the small one. You got this, right, Yami? Whoa. That wasn't terrible. There's a small Torps. Radar. Run radar in Des Moines, Lego. Ah, something else is over here too. But the Holland 1, 2. Oh, might be the gearing actually. I think it is the gearing. You mean what's the is that the tier 9 DD that's like actually like a tier 4 DD or whatever? Was it the Yugoslavian DD? If I'm remembering it correctly. Jaeger, yeah, Jaeger. Don't know, haven't played it yet. From what I've heard from the people that do play DDs, it's going to be like an okay torpedo boat, but it's going to die if it gets into a gunboat fight. A little bit more lead would have been better, but it's damage. Sure, players would be so happy when the Jaeger comes out. They have another DD they can out. They have a DD they can actually outgun full bore. They don't have to wait for it to be super low. Holland versus Smallland. This is not going well for our Holland. I actually get that Colombo there. Yep, there we go. Hey, you know, for what it is, that Holland put up a pretty good fight, though. Got the Smallland down to 4K. Well, looks like we're pushing over here. Yes, I am running Legendary Mod on Miami. Okay, it looked like we were pushing, but apparently the Schlieffen and the Zao gave up that idea. Yes, 460 is infinitely better than 475 and the 457 because of the 32mm overmatch. It's nice to just not care about most of the ship's armor. Like 457, you tend to have, you know, alpha that's pretty much 460 alpha, but you can't overmatch 32. You can overmatch 30mm, which back in the day wasn't really that impressive, but now with all the big cruisers and stuff they've added in that have 30mm plating, it's a much bigger deal. But still, it's no 32mm overmatch. And since 32 is the standard plating, that means a lot of enemy ships are going to have that armor plating, which means you simply don't care about their armor. Look at that dispersion dough. Ah, Submarina. Bro's gonna get hit, so... Okay, they ran out. See, dude's about to just get free damage off on me. Holland torpedoed the small and avenging his twin. Getting a random torpedo. Cool. We'll play Whack the Submarine now. Might get him with the blast radius there. Hi, Des Moines. Ooh, that was a little high. I try to yoink it down. I kind of just snapped the shot. Ah, dang. Yeah, no, I could have deleted him. Oh, find him plane. Question is, are we about to get shotgunned? Yes or no? We had a lot of DDs on our side. Well, a lot of enemy DDs on our side. I think we had 2 out of the 3 on our side. Ooh, I'm a tempting target. I was selling in a straight line for a while. You want to show yourself towards me somewhere below. Ah. Sneaky, sneaky below. See, this is the annoying thing about submarines. You gotta, like, you know, you can't do anything. Like, you know, I want to go over there and, you know, punch the Yodo and get some more damage in. But since there's a submarine, I can't do that. I have to stay over here and, you know, play whack the submarine. Is there a battleship left? Oh, they don't have one anymore. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, one of those has to hit him, unless he's just going sideways. Ah! He's probably going backwards. Yeah, he's not periscope depth anymore. Oh, well, there you go. I love just having to deal with submarines at the end of the game. Alright. Let's, what do you want to do? What shall we do? Hanover? I don't have Hanover. I don't have the, well, the, how shall I say, disposable credit income? Shikishima? Okay. TSOF? It's just TSOF. It's TSOF EU. I'm not 100% sure if it's got a different tag. I don't think it does. I know the Discord channel's got a different tag, but I think on the EU server it's just TSOF. Into the Shikishima secondaries? Nah, man. That Shikishima's unfortunately long gone. I wish it wasn't though. Because Secretary of Shiki was mean. It was such a great, just, oh man. So many DDs. Because most Shikishima players would build into the main guns, which what I do have now. Would build into the main guns. So the DGs thought they could be, you know, cheeky and sell up to you and, you know, try to deal with you and such. But the amount of DDs that just got vaporized by my Shikishima secondaries were fantastic. There's a clip of me somewhere on one of my Shikishima videos before the command rework of me getting a dev strike with the secondaries on the Shikishima. Pricing, yeah, I can do pricing next. That's cool. I can do that. Because the Shiki secondaries, these secondary guns, these are Harugumo guns. So they can pin 30mm of armor. Which just bullies the crap out of, you know, pretty much every single DD and light cruiser, even most of the heavy cruisers that you would come across back in the day. And then you have 20-inch guns to follow it up with. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, that's my it's the status of my finger after the Spas 12 took a chunk out of it. It's almost fully healed now. I did figure out what the problem was if you guys watched that video. Hello, Conde. Ooh, that's a very... Man... I had Spotter, which I really should. The tier 10 bonus package ticket is still worth it for favorite ship overpriced. For 10k still, that is way overpriced, dude. Just spend the dollars to get it, because like steel is such a rare resource. Not rare, but a hard to earn resource that if it's really your favorite ship, you know, spending the money for a ship you're gonna be playing a lot to be able to earn credits in it, in my opinion, is worth it. Unless you never, ever, ever want to get a still ship, then yeah, do it. On the Super Monty, my opinion is that it's going to really come down to the dispersion pattern. They didn't say if she had the American battleship dispersion. For right now, I'm going to assume she does. In which case, I think if you show your broadside to it, you are going to get vaporized. But since it's only 16-inch guns, you know, obviously the overmatch potential and such isn't really going to be there. I don't know if I get that enough lead. Oh, mountains! Well, it's 20-inch shells, so we only need one to really bite. I did not give that enough lead, but he hits the GK, and... Ah! Of course not. What in the world citadeled me? He's going slower because we hit the GK. Man, Shiki, you are not really... What is up with your dispersion today, dude? What? Okay. You're slowing down? What's going on? Yeah, that's weird. I didn't know the USS US was that fast. Most carriers, once they slow down, they take a hot minute to get moving again. Gravity dispersion, I know. Greatly overestimated how fast the GK was. Yo, why is, like, their whole team's over here. What in the world? Just get that. Let me just get that going then. Alright, we gave the Gato a bath. Look at all the SW planes, boys. We got 2 rounds of splash damage on the, 2 barrels of splash damage on the Gato. He must have floored it. Dude, they should have had the sea cap by now. They only have 3 ships over there. Everything else is over here. We're just really just kiting over here. Overpin. Great. Tricky versus Yami, which better? Yami's better because she has more guns. Like, yes, 20-inch guns are funny, but like 9, 18-inch guns that can overmatch 32 as well. Just with the Japanese the dispersion, that's just yeah. Although Shiki does have the Battle Cruiser dispersion, but what is going on with... It should be better than this. I don't think I threw a secondary build on here for anything. Yeah, no, I didn't. So it's just freaking trolling me right now with the dispersion. All the ESW planes go at the Gato. Oh, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Get the Preußen? Well, not long at all, because I had the GK. And, well, no, they didn't give you they didn't give it to you. I didn't have free XP to get the Preußen. But it took me about 3 weeks to get the GK, and I grinded the line originally. And that was without any, well, that was with premium time. And I was playing the game casually. That was during the school year and stuff during college. So, yeah. Might be... If dispersion is agreeable, we should have this GK here. The gun number 1 had okay dispersion. The rest did not. This is not a secondary build GK, which is weird. Oh, no, never mind, he was. Last time I was in a DD, I had to drop like 30 depth charges, kill a sub. Why is that? Were you getting direct depth charge hits, or were you getting splash damage? If you're getting direct hits, it shouldn't have taken you that long, or he was at maximum depth. Should be a dead Burgon. It is not, but it almost is. This is a terrible United States player. We are not in the best position at the moment, fellas. Unfortunately, hit the wall. Had to turn in if I wanted to get off the wall with any chance of getting away from it. And now we have a bunch of angry ships in front of us. Alright, let's see what we can do before we go down. That's another fire. Trains, thank you for the sub, my dude. I think the United States heard me compliment on his play, and he doesn't like that. God, those rocket planes hurt. Come on, 20-inch guns, bite or bounce. That's cool. We love carriers. That's the most painful part, when you're like a half a second away from reloading, and then just. Yeah, no, I hit the wall. That's on me. Alright, someone want to see Preußen, and we shall show Preußen. But hey, for getting in a crappy situation, that was not that bad. I do have a main battery tank build on my Preußen. So, those being my modules, again, pretty much everything to the main battery gun, survivability, and then concealment. Do have spotted plane up, and again, there'd be the commander build for you. It's a standard tank build. I mean, it was a GK's armor, and I did have my doubts that it would actually bite, but you never know. You never know what the way this game is at times. I know the heal almost being back up too. I was smacking T because like, oh, you know, and you know, if the CV, if I wasn't the CV special somebody at that moment, I probably would have lived. But witness the main gun build Preußen. Beat the sub, you become the sub. Yeah, apparently Dutch has just gone full Das Boot now. Alright. Yeah, let's see. We got Frank's over here. We got Ollie on my side. Oh, that's it for now. When is the PT server up? I'm actually not sure. Benny, thank you for the resub, my dude. Best cool ship to get for ranked. What tier is ranked at the moment? Sorry, I'm messing with my second screen stuff at the moment. I'm hitting somebody while I'm fixing my YouTube dashboard. Alright, there we go. Weekend following this one comes, so next week, so that's what, July 1st weekend? What's Preußen's grind like? Gneisenau's pretty good in my opinion. Bismarck is okay. FTG's a lot better. If you go like reading old articles or old videos in FTG, you feel how terrible she is. She's not that terrible anymore if you go for main battery build. So Bismarck's a little bumpy. I never had a problem with Gneisenau, so yeah. So apparently they're all going BC. Alrighty. But yeah, like, once you get to tier 8, just dump everything to the main guns and call it a day. They're also fast battleships too. Fast, well-armored battleships, so use that to your advantage. Schlieffen. So I can... No... Being saved by the island at the moment. Ah, but Frank fired. I think with Preußen, even though your accuracy isn't that great, freaking 20-second reload. So who cares? Yeah, Arch, I had to get the depression from the show, so now everyone gets it now. Every stream. Small caliber A guns destroyed. Thank you, British HE. Is portion like German Ohio because 457s? I guess, but the rounds per minute's much higher. Oh, this submarine's around here. Ooh, St. Vincent. Wow, what do they have? A Balau. Dead Arch. That's why the song's here. And eventually I'll break this turret that I keep hitting. Oh, do they have a Sherman? They do. Oh, he's about to eat more torps too. God, wow. Ow. Poor Vincent. Kremlin is... I mean, if you get caught broadside, it's gonna hurt, but it's not, Oh, still painful to play. Yeah, it is. I mean, if you can't get into range, you know, it's still not Kremlin, right? Ow, Frank. I don't know how many times Frank has set me on fire, but it is too many. I'm gonna annihilate your citadel. No! How dare you go undetected? Okay, that hit high because it was unlocked. This should kill Frank. Thank you. Bye, Frank. Naturally, there's a Nevsky out at 15 kilometers, burning me. Oh god, don't we love Nevsky's here, fellas. What's funny about the Nevskys, I'm either going to overpin him or citadel the crap out of him right here. He's just going to go forward to avoid all of it. I have to get behind this island to hide from the Sherman and the Conqueror. Whoa! Hey, we're undetected right now. And there we go. And of course we just nicked the submarine. Oh, man. Okay, let's try that again. Secondary bug? What secondary bug? Oh. What's a secondary bug? Why do I keep clicking on that and nothing armory? Jay Benny, thank you for the resub, dude. Sorry I missed that earlier. Yoink. Well, I want to get a good round in Preußen for the ones that I asked for. Sub-spotting stuff and secondary shooting undetected stuff. I haven't seen that. I don't play a lot of secondary ships. I mean, I've seen them, fire so they get spotted for like a femtosecond. Stalin and Burgoyne is my first still ship, and what about first cool shipping recommendations? Depends on your playstyle. Burgoynes are really solid. Really solid battleship. If you like the Alsace and want to be able to hit stuff with an Alsace, Burgoyne's for you. If you like Moskva but want like bigger, punchier battleship guns, Stalin's great for that. Cold ship, again, it really depends upon your playstyle. They're shooting way beyond their range. I wish, at least that hasn't really happened to me. I haven't noticed it if it's been happening. What has to happen for it to happen? Which French cruise line is the best? Right now, the battle cruisers are. Subs events or whatever it is counts as spotting secondaries and they go off. Oh. So if the submarine spots something with their surveillance consumable, the secondary shoot it. Huh. That's weird. Well, I haven't had that happen to me, at least. Remated claims of legends. Yeah, aren't they called like fleets or something? Adding 0 damage to submarine was topped with XP with 2.1k. Was this due to like spotting damage, Dutch? That's a weird. How in the coding did that happen? It starts with the sub dies and the secondary still tracks. What in the world? Now, I haven't seen that, but it sounds like, you know, about wargaming coding. .2 kilometers secondary to the shoes. Oh god, that sounds wonderful. Hey, actually hit the vampire. A whopping 4,500 damage. Yay. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, they have at most 3 ships on this side at the moment. Ranked from tier 8 to 9, Palmer. That's what I was using last time, and it worked quite well. Hey, you too, trucker. Fatty, thank you for the resub, my dude. So we're on a Mosfa. Oh, Vampire 2 again. We even got the Q Ming already. Oh, you got that Poison. Naturally getting nicked by the single HE shell starts the fire. Leona's having a very bad day. We should be able to see Mosfa here in a second. Oh, there's Vampire 2 yet again. Well, we got a full pin there for 1500 damage on the Vampire 2. Here's Frank's Mosfa AP. Oh, the Yammy's moving over here. The submarines on the other side of the map with the Balau. Grind the French line of battleships. I have a whole video on how to grind fast. If you want to check that out. Capping is one of the best ways to do so. Shooting DDs and shooting ships that are of a higher tier than you. It's one of the best ways to grind. Is Johan still alive? He was like on the verge of death 5 seconds ago. One pin on the Johan. And there goes the Yanni. I just want something to shoot at. Schlieffen's way faster than I thought. I think the second salvos have a much better chance. I might actually get him there. Oh, come on! Ah. Oh, now we're going to turn around again. I don't understand. No, it's just like you spend like, 10 minutes going to someplace you don't have anything to shoot at, and then by the time you get to the place where you can shoot at something, your team's dead. I find that's happening more and more. Especially at higher tier. Johnny, I am pushing a button to do that. At range, I find they do, but the Republic's not really. Hers are pretty zippy. Come on, there we go. I gotta say, I'm pretty sure I'm outside of his range. Just check your key bindings then. Because, I know it was, I think middle mouse is one of the default bindings for it. So you might be bumping that when you fire, or it might be, you know, set as something else. Dude, I don't know, like, we had so many ships over here, I didn't see what happened. Like, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna walk over them this way and whatever. And then I get out here to where, you know, we can see the Yammy and stuff and have things we can actually fire at. And then everybody's dead. I gotta deal with a vampire dose. One Slava, rail him. So thank you, Slava. Very cool. Starting to crumble. They crumbled a long time ago. Come here, Frank. Oh. Okay, cool.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
Of course, I get airstrike by the Johann. I know, it's like, I was like, okay, I can punch him through his nose. I got 8 18-inch guns, and they all just freaking rail his side armor. That's great. That's great. Man. Hey, boy. Alright, what was the other... What was the other, boat? Illinois, okay. Yeah, I'm like, you know, I wasn't expecting to, like, to delete him through his nose or anything. I'm like, yeah, no, I can rock him for, like, you know... Whoops, wrong ones. I can rock him for, like, you know, 13k or something through the nose, but nope. Oops. Alright, Illinois. Alright. Oh. Hopefully we have better luck with Illinois than with the Preußen. Man, I don't know. We just had two teams that didn't want to live. And that's like really the most frustrating thing I'm finding with high tier games today, is that you don't have enough time to really do much now, because the teams are just so lopsided. It's just over so fast. Even in ships that are normally pretty fast damage dealers, the games just end so quickly now. Alright. I mean, just like that flipping Prussian game, we got down to the side to where we could finally see the new team, and oh, our team's dead. Alright. Implac, Monty, Vermont, Stephen Conquer, Missouri, Tone, Cleveland, Fletcher, Kaguro, U2501, and a Salmon. Maximum up tier is 2. 2 is the maximum up tier you can get naturally. If you like take a tier 6 ship and team up with a tier 8 ship, then you and the tier 6 ship excuse me, can get triple up tier to tier 9. But organically it's only 2. So we are going to go to the islands around the sea cap and do Illinois things. What you cannot get triple up tiered naturally. You have to be in a division with somebody that's a tier higher than you for you to get triple up tier. But the game itself will not do that. Double up tier is the highest that will go naturally. All right. No, you can queue with 1 tier difference. So again, if you're in a tier 6 ship and you queue with a guy that's in a tier 7 ship, then you can get triple up tier. You can't take a tier 6 with a tier 8. Tier 4, tier 7, was that on PC or was that on Legends? Because that shouldn't be possible. Oh, look at those arcs on those shells. They look almost like freaking sea launched missiles, how they go up and over, then they fly straight, and then they fly straight. 4th 7 shouldn't be possible. Give me a screenshot of it. I'd love to see that, because that shouldn't be possible. How is Illinois for the fun factor? Illinois is the fun factor. Come on, Cleveland. Show me your side. Show me your side. Show me your side. Overpinning him. Come on. Well, the Conqueror is a typical Conqueror and spamming 8 sheep, for now at least. Ow. One floaty shells get there. Yoink the kill! We have yoinked the kill!
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Enemy submarine spotted.
We only seem to have plot armor except when I'm selling one. Yeah. Well, everything is more difficult to kill until you play it, you know? It's a pretty good cruiser bully if you find crews that are dumb enough to show you broadside, because you do have the Des Moines AP. It's also a pretty good DD bully too, because you have, again, Des Moines guns. Although the guns are so daggum floaty that at range, it's kind of hard to land shells on target if you're not used to Des Moines guns. Okay, Mr. Implacable. Oh, hi there, bud. I'm gonna get the shells to land on his side. Well, I doubt it with these arcs, but we'll see. It was a very stealthy CV. The shells are so slow they have to catch a connecting flight to get to where they're going.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, come on.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Come on. I mean, you guys get to Colorado. It depends on what type of games you have. It took me, I think about 3 or 4 days. That was playing about 2 to 3 hours a day. But that was back in a different time and a different in-game economy. Well, actually, it shouldn't really take that long because I went through it without premium time, without any boosters or anything, because that was the first line I went up.
The ship is on fire.
God, look how long these shells take to get anywhere. So I'm gonna go dark, and I'm just gonna go to freaking B. I'm gonna stop chasing this Conqueror. No, do not play with mods. No mods. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Man, spotting is something that I am almost willing to pay for. Oh, come on. That found the Citadel? The plus side of reload time is going to be a lot better now. Hi, Tony. That should be a decent hit. Or not, that's cool. Bro's got like 3 different ships shooting at him, but he's still after me. Must have injured his pride or something. Bruh, like again, he's got a Cleveland. Well, he had a DB farming him down too, but he still wants my bacon. Oh, the Vermont detonated. Dang, that sucks.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, is it sub that detonated him? Lol. Iowa? Yeah, sure. Oh, what? Really? Oh, come on. I just popped my heal. Did he hit me with his main guns? Or with that? Okay, okay. It was his rear turret. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a thing with Illinois. You have to have a game where things are close. Unless you're like a god with the Iowa guns, that happens quite a bit. But yeah, as you guys saw, like when we got in close, you know, we started doing a lot better. But again, we also had a we had a conqueror that apparently took something personal. But hey, that's the payoff for having 12 Des Moines guns. Oh yeah. Well, that's why I kept using AP. Because once you get in close with the AP, it rips stuff apart. Even battleships, if you aim at their like upper armor belts or their worser armored portions of their ship, it really bites into them. Kraz, lower your voice. All right. All right. Conqueror wasn't happy that you were the other fire star. I guess so. Conqueror chose violence. I guess he did. Thought he was the main character. Oh, it's an actual tier 9 game. Alright, Iowa. Yeah. Yeah, you have to find me on YouTube after that, Kraz. $2v2 CVs? Ooh. So you mean double CV, like not just 2 CVs in a game, right? Like, yeah, 2 CVs per side? That's kind of rough. What's up with your videos versus my speech? What do you mean? Your stream versus voice. What you mean? Is it shouldn't be off. Lagging? Is it lagging that noticeably? I've never noticed beforehand. Try refreshing your stream. Yes, Iowa's worth the grind. Actually, North Carolina's worth the grind. So like, Anthos, North Carolina is getting a buff. It's getting a Sigma buff, so it's even going to be even more better after that buff drops. Yeah, because I do Twitch clips every now and then for a Sunday video, and I never really noticed that the mouth versus the sound was off. Oh, didn't even see that. Just turning for the other Iowa. But keep turning for the submarine. So we dodged that. Oh, that was a Duncan! That explains it. That fixes. Okay, cool. That didn't hit, so he must be further back. Well, I think Incy's getting the buff because she's just an friggin' old ship that needs a little bit of love. Dang. Let's see. Ah, Mogador! Hi. I'm gonna do Mogador. Oh, guys, rear turret. Where's our... Everyone's piling on top of each other. Okay, cool. Yeah, the NC was... Well, I mean, like, I still think it's good. I think the buff is definitely welcome. The French DD down here is being a very good French DD, and... Well, since there's no one down here to kind of keep him in check, he's just going to be able to run all over us in the back, so that's going to be very bad for us. Which surprised me the Sam is going to come after me too. Yeah, there he is. Citadel on the Zuma to make up for our past shortcomings. The Sam is just chilling outside of AS. I think he's outside of ASW range. Wasn't too sure. Ah, yeah, he's just outside of it. you expect Louisiana to be everywhere this ranked season? I don't know, because rank, you need a ship that can... Oh my god. They can carry individually very well, and Louisiana can't really carry that well, because once it gets caught, you just kick it to death very easily because of that giant flight deck. Well, Salmon's dead because the Duncan just dunked on him. Thank you, Iowa, finally. Yes, the NC North Carolina AP is very, very good. I'm yet again being targeted by players that, instead of targeting ships 10 kilometers in front of them, they're going for me. Boy, it is the YouTube curse, I tell y'all.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, that was nice. I want to get this Duncan down.
Problem solved, sir.
Come on! Man has no armor. Oh, well, there goes my Edinburgh.
The ship is on fire.
And naturally, the little tap on the stern starts a fire. I'm gonna take the Iowa out again. We're having a rough night. Which possible target gets shot at anyway, yeah. Yeah, no, I know. It's just like, you know, it always feels like right before you go undetected or right before you get out of the kind of sketchy situation, you get another fire started on you. I don't know, it also just seems like, for me at least, I get the flank that there's no spotting, everyone hides behind the island on my team, and the enemy team, of course, does everything. You know? That's what it feels like, you know? Bye, Frank. Thanks for the time. Alright. Standard battle, though. Let's see. Uh, 210 game. No submarines. Iowa is pretty... She's not a tank. She's not super squishy, though. She's just... yeah, not hard to butt into. Most popular Warships creator? I don't think I'm quite there yet. Maybe that's still like Jingles, Flamu... Well, There's like me and PQ. We pretty much have the same amount of subscribers, I think. And then like, I mean, there's like Notser and iChase, but they don't really post anymore, at least from what I've seen. No, I prefer Domination. Standard Battle is like, I mean, like, I guess they gotta keep it in because it's the, you know, it's Standard Battle, it's from World of Tanks and stuff. Hi, Alaska. Oh, 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 ah, that's okay, 8K. Hey, Conde, how you doing? Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but my chair just went clack. Let's go ahead around mid of the Conde. Yeah. God, what do we have over here? Oh yeah, eating. That'll do that. The terror of that one season of clan battles. Epicenter, I don't know if I want it back in random battles. Maybe in like a... Again, something they could have done is that they could have had a random mode of the week. They could have moved Epicenter to that and then put like arms race in that. And then put like convoys and airship escort into the main rotation. Which I think they should still do. Did I just move the Conde too much? No, that might happen. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's dead. No, so the deep water torpedoes, they only hit cruisers, heavy cruisers, and battleships. God, what is it? The Japanese destroyer with deep water torpedoes only hits battleships and aircraft carriers. I pray to God not. I do not want super ships back in clan battles. It is stupid to have a ship type that is designed to be broken in the most competitive mode in the game. That's just my opinion, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Okay, cool. Citadel the Austin. Alright, so let's see if we can catch if FDG when he turns broadside. How to play subs? I can't tell you. Anyone on YouTube is making how to submarine videos. I think Wargaming put out a guide. Again, I don't know of any YouTuber or any content creator that has put out submarine guides. I have a couple of videos where I've talked about certain submarines, and you can probably kind of get a decent idea off of those how to play them. But I haven't made an outright guide yet because I'll probably get crucified for it. Ouch. Oh, put a hole in a smokestack. The Assad shield, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Puddin. Sound like freaking Harley Quinn. See if I can nick this Kleber, get him out. Funny carousel, right click, sell, done. There we go, that's a good hit. Keep going in a straight line, FDG. Don't worry about me. A good build for French battle cruisers? Go look at my Marseille review. That build, I haven't changed it since then. Still works great for me. Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I think you mean the 18-inch Pasta battleship. I still think that's going to be Research Bureau. That screams Research Bureau weirdness, in my opinion. Yes, the Marseille line are battle cruisers. What? That was a citadel from that angle? With Burgon? The Alaska that got us sit? What? Okay. Frickin' okay, game.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
No, that was Alaska. See, because I thought it was the Burgon. I'm like, okay, Burgon's 15-inch gun. Funny French 15-inch guns. Maybe. I could see that. But the Alaska? What? The new German and British BB lines can be better than both US BB lines? What new German and British BB lines? There hasn't been any new lines to my knowledge.
Fighter airborne.
There's a couple new ships that have been announced. Oh, you mean the battle cruiser lines? I mean, I think they're quite good. I wouldn't say better than the main lines, though.
Torpedoes, direct front.
They have their own different gameplay offerings. I think there are some of the better lines recently, but again, I wouldn't use the word. There's some of the better ones, but they're not better than the OGs in my mind, because you know they play differently. They're different ships.
Our team is taking the lead.
Shimakaze is hunting us. A hacker, not in this game. Origami seems to be able to keep them out pretty well. I've faced plenty of hackers in like in GTA. They're so bad in GTA Online at this moment. Call of Duty has a really bad hacking problem at the moment. Battlefield 5. When I made the Battlefield 5 video, it was really bad.
Torpedoes, direct front. Fighter airborne.
Alright, Shikishima, where are you? Sorry, Shimakaze. You guys know I got my finger over the T button.
Torpedoes to port.
It's out of the cap. Come on! Come on, I'm one shot. You know you want to shoot me. Yep, but he's definitely launching torps at me by now. Nice shot, Yami. Dang. Well, I just don't need to hold my heel anymore. Oh. He's just going to grief me so I can't get the cap. There we go. Alright, we got Dreadnought for that. Alright. Alright. What next, fellas? What shall we do next? Tier 10 Coal, Cruiser? Napoli? Napoli's really good. Oh, let's do Apollo run. That much trouble we get into with the YOLO. Alaska, alright. Soviet biased battle cruiser line. How would you do a bunch of Stalingrads? You know, just have, and the tier 10 is just a Stalingrad, but like slightly worse. How much is the mask on Black Friday? Like $42? That's how much it cost last time. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, it was like 42 bucks, I think. Because they are on sale. You do get a pretty good deal for them, at least when I can recall from last Black Friday. So yeah. And then if you have the normal version of the ship, you can get a mission where you can get some doubloons from it too. So there's that. Yeah, on Black Friday you can get the Alaska. Alright, so we're going to go wide and try to sneak around. Should we go up north? I think we should go up north because we're slightly closer. Paul doesn't work that well anymore. Yeah, it's because I think people have caught on to it by now. Max speed was 9,050 dubs. So yeah, that's about... Actually, I can't recall off the top of my head how much that is. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. School finished and Andrew Cunningham has been acquired. Excellent. Have you played Brandenburg like credit printer? I've played Brandenburg. I don't know if I would call it a credit printer per se. It's pretty good in a brawl, but I don't know about credit printer, you know. Are you, Micah? Oh yeah, look at you there. There you is. Alright. We do have a couple of DDs going with us over here, so that's good. They'll keep the other DDs occupied. We'll see if we can just slip on by. That Kleber getting the forever nap would be a big positive, though, if we could take care of that. He's ripping into that Des Moines. No, you gotta fork Wargaming some doubloons in order to change your username. There's still a DD in cap, though. The best pasta DD? No, because the Yellow Emilio is a one-trick pony. It's a very funny trick when it works, and it's a very good trick when it works, but it's very much a one-trick pony. Satsuma, they have a Satsuma too. Now there is a Montana. I swear, every time I play the Paulo Emilio, which in order to get it to work, you can't have a ton of DDs on the enemy team. We get about the max number of DDs on the enemy team when I play the Paulo, you know. We're going to absolutely just scrape along the border up here. I hope we wander into Montana. Yeah, when opponents know it's a very quickly very dead pony. Yeah. 100%. A lot of things got to go right for the Apollo to be able to do its thing. When it goes right, oh boy, is it sweet. It's a troll ship, gamer. It's absolutely a meme ship. However, no, don't turn around. You don't want to turn around. You want to keep going straight. Straight ahead. Don't worry about it. All right. Does he know? He does not. Oh, I think he sees the smoke now. Hello. Hello, sir. I have a delivery for you. Get some spicy meatballs.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
There we go.
Corazzata nemica.
That is one successful rundown, fellas. We are now behind their lines. Just ignoring the cloud. Again, you'd be surprised how many players ignore the cloud that's traveling at 60 knots. It's a high number, and it works.
Requesting assistance. Sovralimentazione disattivata.
Top 5 YOLO runs? No, I haven't, but I should. That's not a bad idea. Now we... Huh.
Avvistata corazzata nemica.
Well, I was gonna go back into the sea, but there's a Neptune there, and that's not very conducive to my survival. We might head on over to B. See, the thing about a YOLO run is that you typically don't survive, so it can be confusing for the Apollo player when you do survive a run. Yeah, people ignore the YOLO cloud, they ignore the Marco Polo cloud, they ignore the Colombo cloud. It's funny how often they ignore the 30 knot or the 40 knot or the 50 knot smokescreen. Oh, that Des Moines should have that Neptune. Very good. Okay, so they're going to get C. I'm going to see if I can find a battleship that's wandering along by itself back here. Okay, so it looks like most of them are... What? Guys, we're going to YOLO run a DD. This should be pretty good. This is the daring. Or the gearing, at least the gearing. He thinks I'm afraid of the smoke. No, 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 no. The Apollo thrives in the smoke. Oh, shit, I don't need to waste torpedoes on this guy. Alright. Alright. Ah, shit, I probably should kept... I know, I should be going for B, but the Dyson's right there.
Sovralimentazione attivata. Generatore di fumo avviato.
Look, I killed the Dyson, buys us more time, that's my excuse. Yet again, he's ignoring the smoke screen. Going right at him at 60 knots. Who's ready for the confused Dyson? In 3, 2, 1, hello! Goodbye! Where's that coming from? Oh, hi Takahashi! AP, really, a man of your HE skills?
Attacco al motore. Sovralimentazione
Which
disattivata.
torpedo tube? This
Teoria
one's.
poppa. Problema risolto, signore. Danno critico.
But. That's 4. Oh man. Okay, that's 4 dead.
Incrociatore nemico affondato.
3 of those were YOLO runs too. So yeah. All right. Cool. Des Moines are getting into the B cap. I think we might have that this game. I think. I don't know. They still have a Holland up, and the battleships are all the way out there. Oh God. I don't know. Then they might get the Satsuma though. Bro Blinkton was dead. Yeah.
Nemici stanno per vincere.
And hey, the Takahashi was just kind of extra there at the end, but I mean that's one less cruiser for them. Oh, is this even showing a lot of broadside to the Satsuma? No. Ah, all right. Hopefully, if we win that, we're gonna get a ton of credits. But that is if we win. All right. All right. Someone asked for Alaska before I got in the YOLO Emilio. I found where I parked my Alaska at. There it is. Dunkirk? Alright, we'll get in here later. I kept getting shot on the side. I'm like, man, who's out there? I thought it was another DD. Which I didn't see if it was spotted, which I don't think it was. It was weird. I guess it was just outside of his smoke firing. Penalty. A gear's very good. I like a gear. Yes, and back from my vacations. A wonderful vacation. Are they just coming out TV? Louisiana, Dyson, Palmer, Jambar, Napoli, Buffalo, Shimakaze, Benson, a split, and a salmon. Alright. We have a Vermont, Colombo, Missouri, Lion, Jambar, Nevsky, Minotaur, Alaska, Yang, Z23, a split as well, and a U-190. More War Thunder. I gotta be in a mood to play War Thunder. Given the recent economic changes, I actually might get back into War Thunder now. But we will see. I do have to keep grinding up for the eventual release of the 15. They released the 14 and the 16. Hopefully the F-15 is sometime soon. TM. We'll go on the islands here, see what happens here at the start of the match, and we'll go from there. Win War Thunder stream? I did one time. That was a long time ago, and it didn't do very well. They did for Duke of York. Yes, use the AP. The Duke of York has improved AP, so use it. It is great for making cruisers just... It's fantastic for that. The HE is still pretty good too if you need to fall back on it. It's definitely there for that. But yeah. Use the AP. Yes, War Thunder is cross server, cross region. Which is, again, something funny. It's just hilarious that I find that people complain that, oh, Warships is doing cross-region matchmaking, which means the game's dying. It's like, well, no, games like War Thunder have been doing this since like 2009. You know, or 2012, whenever War Thunder started. It's a pretty common thing nowadays. And just bringing the game up to modern times. Prove that War Thunder is better than Warships. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, look, man. Like, ground and air, I'm sold on War Thunder. Naval gameplay, no. Nope. Warships definitely has the better gameplay when it comes to naval warfare. Oh my god, this Dyson. I just don't think you can really, like, have a realistic naval combat game and it be fun unless it's like, unless you're one of those people that, you know, build like a 747 cockpit in your garage and do simulated, you know, 11-hour flights across the Atlantic. Unless you're one of those people, I don't think you could have a realistic naval combat game and it be enjoyable. How's it working, War Thunder? Can you imagine a player in US and Western Europe having a decent time? You barely get sub 100 ping on east to west. The snail just makes it work. I mean, yeah, like the lag is noticeable when you play with a bunch of, you know, Europeaners or whatever. But the way it works is that I think it tries to matchmake in your region first, and then it'll go ahead and start to grab players from other regions. Like if you're playing like a really weird time in North America, it'll start to grab some, you know, Europeans and some Russians and stuff, and start to throw it into your matchmaking. So I think that's how it works in War Thunder.
All forces, capture that area.
In War Thunder, yeah, in War Thunder it's already implemented. It's been a thing in War Thunder for years. And you can choose what servers you want to play with too on War Thunder. If you want to just do North America, you can just leave North America click. You can add in, you know, Asia, Russia, Europe, whatever.
Enemy destroyer detected. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Enemy battleship detected.
And War Thunder itself has its own issues with its matchmaking and balancing and stuff. You know, I don't enjoy playing against wire-guided anti-tank missiles and my King Tiger.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
That kind of blows.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
There we
The
go.
ship is on fire.
Ow. Okay, I'm surprised it's actually that little damage. Expecting more. Let's just get away from the mean French battleship. Hide in the Colombo smoke. Yeah, the thing is too with War Thunder Naval is that a lot of times, like, the big gun just wins. Like, as much as people say in this game, you know, as much as I think overpins kind of need to be toned down a little bit, you know, getting vibe checked in a DD or a light cruiser by a 15-inch shell, it's not fun, you know? The same thing applies to Naval, to where if you can get the shell to hit where, like, the magazine's at, yeah, the ship's going to blow up in one shot. That's just how the game works, right? And, you know, when you get one-tapped early on in the game, that's not fun. You know? Granted, with the way that the guns do work in War Thunder Naval, getting it to consistently hit that one spot is a bit of a tall order, but there are players that can do it. I mean, shoot, man, like, if you play War Thunder, you know, there's players that know where to just snap aim on your tank to get through the weak spot and just, you know, send you back to the hangar. That's not even mentioning the grind in War Thunder too. That, oh god. I think the grind in World of Warships is bad. Grind in War Thunder is... Whew.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedoes to port. Enemy submarine spotted.
Enemy battleship detected.
Salmon's just numing around periscope depth.
Awaiting instructions.
Torpedoes to port.
Confirmed penetration.
Yep, 4 pins on the submarine, and he's just vibing.
Torpedoes astern.
I don't know, War Thunder is a game I can't really, like, sit there and play too much by myself. I get bored. If I have friends, though, you know, I can play, you know, all night with them. I don't know, World of Warships, it's just easier to sit down and just play by myself for an extended period of time.
Enemy battleship sighted.
It's a monopoly right there. I think there's that sentence about to be corrected to there was a Napoli right there. No, I have friends that play it. So again, too, you know, there's only so much War Thunder we can take it in one sitting. Oh. And then it's just me over here against the Palmer. Alaska, I really need your guns to hit.
The ship is on fire.
Then the Benson pops up out of nowhere. And so does the submarine! Great, we're having a blast.
Enemy submarine in sight. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, I'm working out of that situation. Look at all the torps coming at us. Well, the U-190 got palmed. If only it was a second or two quicker, we might have lived. Alright. War Thunder did the submarine thing recently? Or talking about like the nuclear subs from way back when? Alright. Someone asked for Montana, I think, earlier. We went already over at already over at the tier 9s on my on the American side. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there it is. I did, Mendel. It was very nice. Winnable. Yeah, the match is very winnable, though. The Palmer's down, the Benson's way over there. So, I think they got that. Dunkirk, yes, Dunkirk. Dunkirk's coming. Well, from what I've seen, they did walk back a lot of the economy changes, and did they make parts in fire prevention or fire or FPE free now? Because that was another big gripe. It's like, it's stupid that I, as a player, have to grind out a fire extinguisher on my boat. Like, you know, the so it was really dumb. You're grinding out these ships, okay, that came from the dockyard with a firefighting system installed in them because, well, fires kill ships. This is something that's been known for all of time. Oh, they're making a free version of them. Okay. It's less effective but better than completely useless. Yeah. They just won't give free fire extinguishers no matter what. Naval Action, no, I have not played that.
Enemy force detected.
No, you don't. You don't have to grind out fast fire extinguisher. You just you get damage con, and it's there, and it's already there. Hello, Preussen. Oh no, the players got it down to overwhelmingly negative on Steam. They did it, all right. He's trying not going to be able to hit him.
Enemy battleship detected.
The Zal doesn't move out. Oh no, he's moving. We might clip him a bit. Oh, dang. Okay. That's yeah. That is one of the best salvos I've had in Montana in a hot minute. No, I thought the Tillman, the 18-inch gun Tillman was going to be the American super battleship, but then they gave us Maine. Might clip him a bit, remove 70% of the man's health. Well, there goes my RNG for the rest of the stream, boys.
Torpedoes to port.
What was that? The Shimikaze Swarps? Okay, we Alright. Alright. We're walking away from here until we get some more help. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Okay, it's actually not that bad. Ooh, I don't think there's many more ways you could get a Montana to fit through that gap. That's what happens when I go outside and touch grass. I become great at dodging torpedoes in the game. We got one direct hit on the sub.
An enemy submarine. Torpedoes to starboard. Awaiting instructions.
Torpedoes everywhere. Cool. Bilal is down. Did pass through Colorado electric. God, it's like the second you cross the border into Colorado, there's just dispensaries everywhere. They all have massive signs advertising it too. It's like, oh yeah, we know what you're here for. There's even ads for like weed lawyers in Colorado. Yes, Mace. Oh man, oh man, Mace, you've been gone for that long, huh? You're in for something, alright, Mace, if you boot up this game. Super Louisiana with one 18-inch gun, a singular, just a tube. Just the alicorn. Look at the Louisiana all the way back there. Nope, Mace, they have come out full bore. They are something. No way they never left that. Are U-2501 still alive for now after eating three depth charges? I don't think you have to research super ships to be able to reset the line. I don't think so, no. I think it's just the tag line itself that you need to have all up to tier 10 researched. Boop. There we go, 10K.
Our team is taking the lead.
And oh, 40K to the Vermont. Citadel the man. Got through all the rolls. Got to a Citadel. Oh shit.
Torpedoes to port. Our team
The random Holland from nowhere was not expected.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead. We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Thankfully, they are just Holland Torp, so we are okay. Had our damage con going, so no fires from that. We're now going to kite this Louisiana to the ends of the earth. He's probably going to jump back into his planes just as soon as he can. Oh yeah, the super ships cost a lot to maintain. Oh, there we go again. Yeah, I thought like half their team was dead, but it's not. It's just a third right now.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
Come on. Ah, that's okay. So he might get our 2501 right now. Yeah, he got him. Whose torpedoes are those? That's what I want to know. Shimikaze? Yeah, I think so. There's the Holland cross torps. It's a good salvo in the Louisiana. We might get him here, boys. Ah, 13k. Had him done like 1500. Hi, Conqueror. How you doing? That Holland's around here somewhere. Oh, Louisiana is coming after us, I think. He's going after the Conqueror. I think he's just going after whoever he can get a strike off on. Well, I play a lot of Louisiana, Steve. Sorry, a lot of Montana. I played a lot of American battleships. Ask the CV very nicely if he can come over here and spot for us. Well, that may not matter here in a moment.
Fighter returning to ship.
There's a Zal that we removed 40k from at the beginning of the match. Yeah, there we go. Dang, 200k damage. First time taking Montana out since I got back from vacation, and there you go. Let's get them signal flags back. Did anyone see? Did we win that Polo game? I like to think we did. No, we lost it. Dang. Ah. Man, that sucks. Alright, oh, what else are we missing? Oh, yeah, the repair flag. Didn't I just get that? No, sorry, I got the repair flag. The flooding flag is what's missing. Yoink. Alright, so I saw some asking for convoys again. Let's go take some Schlieffen into convoys. Let's see what we can do. Since again we're losing them. When's the patch coming out? Tomorrow? Yeah, we're losing them here momentarily. Which is the most unfortunate because this is a very fun game mode. "33 battleships in queue." I think it's next patch that they're adding airship escort into random battles, which is great. Because that mode's a blast to play. Airship escort. What did I say? Airship battles? I might have said airship escort. Now again, I don't know what's with long queue times. You got really enough players in here to make what you need to make. Oh, the BB mission right now. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that's probably confusing matchmaker. Shoot, I bet if you take like a DD or a cruiser, you get right in, huh? "60 battleships in queue and very few cruisers and DDs." Yeah. Oh, they just took one group. She's enough battlefield if you just make 12v12 battleships right now, which I don't think the players playing this would mind. How long do you think we were sitting in queue? I think we're gonna go to 3 minutes. And I think either, yeah, I don't think we'll go much beyond 3. Oh, there we go. Did the Asashio torps not hit convoy ships? Alright. I got us some mostly little battleship heavy, little DD heavy composition we got here. Well, the good thing is we should have lots of spotting with all these DDs. At least you would think we would. Another Schlieffen Bourgogne, Dyson Lion, Bismarck Hawk, Yoshino Stalingrad, Marceau. Different for Jetland in a split. And it's a Cyclone too. Ooh. Out of Agua. This is German ship mode. Is that what that mean? I mean, you got Schlieffen, FDG, and a Merker. Then let's say you have Schlieffen, Bismarck, and Z44. Yeah, I'm sure, Commander, that once it gets put into randoms, it's going to have a wider tier spread. It looks like we had a big Oh shoot. Yeah, sorry y'all. I just looked at my phone, and we have like a friggin' supercell or something over us right now. I think I just heard hail hitting my window. What is going on? I said all that Schlieffen. I do think the internet's back now, so it should be good. And I'm looking out my window right now, and it's like, because my I put up some aluminum foil in order to block out the light, and there's a little strip at the top that I can see through, and it's like green outside right now. Hey, cool. You can go check. I made an updated top 5 premium ships list. That one's a lot more updated.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
You stay away there, Stalingrad. YouTuber God. Oh yeah, that's real heavy rain. I know you guys can't hear it because of the NVIDIA filter, but it is raining outside right now. Top 5 non-BB convoy ships? Napoli. Oh, the Liberty just killed the Jutland. Oh. Oh, that's funny. The Liberty ship blasted the Jutland. Yes, I think I do have a severe thunderstorm warning, which is why there's quite some heavy rain going on right now. Whoop. Ah, good hit on the Hawk. That is so weird, because it went from being like just clear skies, absolute furnace outside today, and now we have, oh god, oh wow, oh that's not good. It apparently outside looks like about what it looks like in game right now. Now being killed in his Hector by Liberty excuses he was at 38 HP. 38 HP is 37 more than what you need. Hello, Hawk. How's it going? There's a Bismarck and a Stalingrad out here somewhere. Richelieu stop the Marceau. That Marceau might just get it here for them. Richelieu, get in there. Sacrifice yourself for the Liberty ships. How close to the nearest Banier? In the cabinet. Still in the powder form. We torpedoed the other one. Betsy Ross is still up for now. Oh, she's spotted. Everybody's just blind firing the Marceau. Yeah, no, there it went. That's unfortunate. I mean, hey, that's convoy. You gotta protect it, and when you go off like we did, that's not very conducive to that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go because when these thunderstorms start, as you guys know, my internet just starts crapping out like it does there. So before I make it sit here and try to watch a PowerPoint slideshow that would be a stream, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We'll be live streaming same place, same time Friday. So make sure you come out for that. Hopefully there won't be any bad weather then. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for a fantastic stream back from vacation. It was great. Just wish again the weather wouldn't, I wish my internet wasn't so fragile that when it started to rain a little bit hard, it cuts out like it does. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for a great stream back. Hope to see you guys same place, same time on Friday. And I hope to catch you guys in the next